Alrighty, here we are, folks. Let me shut that stupid shit off. Alright. There we go. What's happening, Roy? How you doing tonight? Whew. I wasn't gonna do this tonight, but you know, I just got a little antsy and figured I would do a little Lorneisms. You know, watch a few Lorne clips, as I do. Keep going around the list here. We did the week coffee, I know that. Let's see. You know what? Okay. A lot of these are him singing, right? Let's see here. I want to see these, like, you know, my YouTube channel name is Lorne Vignettes. So, like, I like to see his little vignettes, his little short videos of him talking. It really fascinates me. Those are what I like the best. Like, I don't really care much for his cooking videos. There's some other people that do great, you know, commentary doing that. I'm just not, you know, Lorne, I really don't care to watch him cook. So, anyway, let's see what this video is. It's entitled Here, Let Me Help. LOL. Let's check it out. Let's give it a try.
Hello again, everyone.
What up?
I just want to say, you know, my videos of me are going to get analyzed. So I just want to say,
Look at his facial expressions. Like, you can tell right off the bat he's totally bullshitting you. Like, he's like, you know he's lying. Like, you know he's just total full of shit. Even worse than, like, a used car salesman. You ever see that movie Used Cars from 1980? That shit was great. Oh, man. Kurt Russell? Anyway, let's see what he has to say. But he just looks like a moron.
don't forget to analyze how I roll my eyes around when I'm thinking about talking about what I'm going to say. And you know, I got a hair out of place here. What else?
I do check my email, and I did receive the 2 documents that you sent me, and then, yeah, I need to check it again, and I'm going to, I promise. Don't give up on me, please. Another question would be, did you, some of the stuff that you're sending me, if you, like, do you want me to go over it in a video? Because you said a lot of it's pretty interesting, so that would be something I'm going to probably do next. After once I run out of these stupid videos. I just want to do, like, maybe do this one more time, and then I want to move on to more important TCAP stuff. So I promise I'll get to it. I have a lot of stuff going on, and working full time, and I try to practice guitar every day when I get home for like an hour at least. So then I gotta eat, you know. So anyway, I need to shut up and let's keep rolling here.
I don't know, but I figure I might as well help you analyze me by pointing some things out. So, oh yeah, and right here I have a little hole in my shirt right here.
What?
Don't forget that one. That's important.
Why is that important?
Oh, I can get a little hair out of place here too.
Is right.
I don't know. I guess you're gonna have to take care of the rest of the analyzing for me. I know everything's wrong with me, but I'll take all your fun away if I point them all out. So
Lorne, I don't think you want to point all of your problems out. We know all of your problems, and you'll never you don't ever want to own up to your problems. You just want to, you want to divert around that subject. So that's come on.
Just thought I'd give you a little helping hand for a few things.
Parents are quick to protect.
Raid!
Just like Raid and
Sorry
Roach.
about the commercial, guys. Whoa, that was the end. Great. Okay, hold on a second here. Fucking hold on, let me pause this shit. Anyhow, let me read here what you guys are talking about. So Roy, you want to watch you want me to go over his music? Cuz I guess we can do that. Yeah, if you really want me to, I will, cuz I am a musician. I mean, I can, this is something I can really lay him in on him with. So, okay. I'll go with that. I'll take requests. So, I'm just going to play the one in front of me. It's called If There Hadn't Been You, 1. So, okay. We'll give it a try here. Let's do it. Let's give it a go. Here we go.
And filled with doubt, down and out, and so
He's singing out of key.
the ship tossed and turned,
Ooh.
lost and yearning for a home.
No.
A survivor.
Ooh, no.
Surviving.
Ooh, no.
Really sure.
He's not. He's not understanding the way singing has to go with guitar. He's just not skilled enough yet, I guess. He can't hear it. Maybe he's tone deaf. Or tone deaf, excuse me. Sounded like I said death. But he's not matching the notes with his vocals to the guitar chords that he's playing. He's kind of off key. He's trying to sort of emulate sort of the the up and down of like some singers do, which some singers can do that very well, and it sounds really cool. But if you're not doing it in key, and it just don't do it. I mean, you're not. He's trying to go past his skill level is what he's trying to do here. He's not practicing enough. You can tell he's not putting in the work. He's learning the bare basic chords to these songs, and basically he's either reading the lyrics in front of him, or maybe he does have them memorized. I don't know, but okay, I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm digging this way of doing business with his playing. I really don't know. What happened to my dog Bud? Ooh, okay, I want to see this. I'm sorry, people. I really want to see this because I want to hear it in Lorne's words. What happened to Bud? Here we go.
Hello, everyone.
What's up,
I'm
Lorne?
making this video here because people have been asking what happened to Bud.
Bud.
So I figure I'll make a video and put it up here so that way people can watch the video and they'll know what happened to Bud. When I got involved in this thing, Bud was in my apartment.
Oh, that's
And,
right. Yeah.
After this thing happened, they wound up putting Bud in the Humane Society down there in Nashville, and I wound up selling my truck.
So basically, he killed his dog on top of this. You probably euthanized Bud because he had to go see fucking a 13-year-old girl named Kayla, right? There was a lot of fallout from this event, like it's unreal, unfathomable. The fallout from this attack on society through the internet. But, you know, we all know that the internet and real life are just two different things, right? But for Lorne, it's not. It's not two different things. To Lorne, internet is the same as real life at all times, right? It's called Gullible 101, you know? I mean, at 37, or his 37th birthday, whatever, 36, whatever, how old he was, when he was speaking to Kayla. It's, you know, it's just, like, that doesn't even cross my mind. And it's so bizarre. Like, how do you get to that point of, like, desperation? I don't get it. Okay, let's go.
To pay for a friend of mine to go down and get all my stuff out of my apartment and to get Bud.
Bud was a chick magnet. That's why he got it. Got him.
Well, okay, how do I say this?
Right. Hard thing to talk about when you're a douchebag like yourself.
All right. What happened was
Trying to make a lie up. Here we
a
go.
relative of mine fronted me the money to go down and get Bud.
Fronted you.
And
So a buddy fronted him money to go down and get Bud. Fronted him money to go down and get. Okay. Well, I guess I'll shut up and keep listening. But I thought he was in jail at the. You know, he didn't have money. He couldn't post bond.
he asked me what I wanted more, if I wanted Bud or if I wanted my truck. And so I told him without hesitation that I wanted Bud. And so, but in order for me,
What? Are you kidding me, right, Lorne? What? He picked Bud over his truck? He should have said no. Bud should go to another family or maybe somebody in his family or any of his so-called friends could have adopted the goddamn dog or something. But come on, what? God, the decisions this man has to make in life are decisions that I will never have to make, and that's a very good thing. Oh my goodness. Oh jeez. Oh my God. Oh God. This is getting hot. How come?
from front the money to me, I would have to sell my truck to get the money to pay him back. So that's what happened there. And
Yeah, that's all he had was a desk and
my
a chair
friend
and a
went down
computer.
to get Bud and my stuff out of my apartment, he at the Humane Society down there, he said in the 9 days that he was there, he had lost so much weight that it was hard for him to recognize which dog he was. It was hard for him to recognize Bud.
Jesus Christ, man. Like, this is really sad. Like, I don't feel bad for Lorne one bit at all. I feel bad for the dog. You know? That's why, like, you know, people like this shouldn't be allowed to own pets. It's unreal. I mean, just running away with Betty's money in a dog in a white truck, you know.
So evidently the Humane Society down there didn't do too well by their animals. So I wasn't very impressed with that. But
Oh, I'm sure you weren't.
another relative of mine wound up taking Bud in for a short time. She had her own dogs also, and kids and all that, and they already knew Bud, and Bud knew them. So, but she took him in, but after a while, she had to give him away to someone else, because she had a lot of mouths to feed already. So, Bud,
Man, these stories he just puts out to the public about everything. It's unbelievable. Like, I'm not a sex offender. I'm not a convicted felon. Like, I don't have that kind of shit on my record. And I still don't make videos like that. Like, where I just talk to, like, it's like a vlog, I guess you call it. I just can't do a vlog. I don't know. It's weird to me. It's like, who am I to sit there and say, oh, I'm, making a chicken pot pie tonight, folks. I'm going to show you my fucking recipe. You know? If you want to teach actual knowledge about something, that's cool. And I try to do that on YouTube as well. But this stuff it's just like a waste of data, really. It's really crazy.
I had puppies with another dog that I had, and that dog wound up getting out of the fence and running away, and she didn't. Well, she must have lost her collar somewhere along the way.
Yeah. What? Right.
But
what can I
she wound
say?
up running
Right.
to another town and wound up at some people's houses, and they took her in. And I had another relative that was working for a cable company that was for DirecTV, and he was
That's irrelevant, Lorne.
there at their house, and he recognized my other dog, the one that had run away that Bud had puppies with. And
Yeah, I feel bad for whoever had to clean up after him as well. That's pretty disgusting, you know. They probably had to the carpet had to come out. That had to go. You know, who knows if he shit the bed and sprayed the curtains, you know? Who knows?
so he told the people that he knew whose dog it was, and they had told him to ask me if I wanted her back, and at the time I was incarcerated.
Could have had the beer shits.
I had just gotten incarcerated. So he said that they treated her really well and all that. And so she was happy in being there and all that.
That was actually the dumbest thing I've ever said in my entire life. He didn't even have a bed. That's right, he slept on the floor, so maybe he shit on the floor.
That too. So I just told them that, just let them keep her. It was an older couple. So
Sorry about the
with
I'm
Bud,
sorry
my-
about the
my
detail, but it's
relative took Bud over to the same people's house to see if they would like to have him, and they took Bud in, and so Bud was with the dog that he had already, that was up mine to begin with, and he had puppies with before. So they both got along really well, obviously. But that's where Bud ended up going.
Would you just
which,
get to the
that
just
made me
get to
very
the
happy
point?
because they treated my other dog really well. My relative told me, and so I know that Bud got treated really well. So, but there you go, and that's what happened to Bud.
So that's it for that one, folks.
For the last 20 years,
So that explains a lot, huh? About where Bod went. It's terrible. It's like, it's not like he was like an early explorer, like where they had sled dogs in Antarctica, where they had to kill the dogs to eat them and shit. Like, he just basically abandoned his dog to, go from person to person, eventually probably being euthanized, which, the shit talk, I was just trying to lighten up the mood because that's kind of a bummer thing to think about, But that's Lorne's life. That's the path he chose in life. Life is several things, events, decisions, all of that. So anyway, let's see here. Yeah, Bud was a simple tool. That's all he was. Yeah, I know. The bullshit meter, when he starts talking, it's he's just lying, bold-faced lying. And that's just the way Lorne is, I want to hear his good morning poem real quick. That's what I want to hear. Let's give this one a shot. See what's doing. Oh, here we go.
Good morning, everyone.
Hey, Lorne.
Last night I wrote a good night poem, and this morning I thought I'd write a good morning poem. Good morning to all, to the Church of God. I hope you slept well and your day is fun. May you spend it being constructive and not sit on the computer all day. Get up and do some exercise.
Are you kidding me, Lorne? Don't sit on the computer all day. That's something you did very well, producing a 407-page chat log. So, kind of going against your word there. But this video's only 1:03. I feel like a dumb shit. Let me back it up and let's just listen to the whole thing and then I'll talk.
Good morning, everyone. Last night I wrote a good night poem, and this morning I thought I'd write a good morning poem. Good morning to all, to the Church of God. I hope you slept well and your day is fun. May you spend it being constructive and not sit on the computer all day. Get up and do some exercise and watch the depression go away. Keep the snide remarks to yourself and be conscious of what you do. Think of how it feels when someone else says things about you. Do something nice for someone else and let them know that you care. Tell them that they're on your mind even when you're not there. At last, eat well, but keep it healthy and have a burrito or two.
Mm-hmm.
Then enjoy washing it down with some homemade fruit juice. Enjoy your day, everyone.
Mm.
I hope you enjoyed the poem. Good morning.
Well, pretty much everything in that good morning poem was bullshit, right? About giving to others and helping other people out. Well, he did a great job when he took something in the neighborhood of $30,000, right? And then skipped town. So that's kind of like the opposite, Lorne, of what you're trying to promote. Once again, like if you were running for office, like you would get struck down at every one of your claims. rhyming is his super. It may be his superpower there, Mr. Davis, but that's about all he's got in that one, right? Okay, and there's another one I wanted to watch. This I'm finding a few that I haven't really noticed. Okay, because I want to see the items for sale on eBay, because I know this is ridiculous. So let's give this a shoot out.
We all know someone who brings us joy when we need it most.
It's Lorne Armstrong.
Miles.
That's who that is. That's who brings us joy.
Hello everyone. I'm making this video to let everybody know that I am putting some things up for sale. I'm going to be putting them on eBay, and they will all have my autograph on them. First thing I'm putting up for sale is this scarf here.
A scarf,
For
huh?
one thing I'm putting up for sale is this scarf here. This is the scarf that I had when I was incarcerated.
Who the fuck would want that?
Another thing I'm putting up for sale are these shorts here.
Oh, come on.
These shorts I had when I was incarcerated.
Are you God, this is ridiculous.
And these two duffel bags here. Well, let me see if I can get in right here. Okay, these two.
Is
duffel
there really
bags here,
Codfather? That
both
I gotta
handles
check that out.
and a strap to them. And this one here is the other one. The same exact thing. My name's on them.
So what is that supposed to mean, Harv? 1991? That there's he thinks there's Is there a Nashville,
Here.
Georgia? I don't think so.
Two handles and a strap on them. You see my name on it. Another thing I'm putting up for sale. I've got to find it.
He's got to find
I
it.
had it a couple weeks ago, and I didn't even realize that I still had it. But it's the very first song that I wrote.
Oh Jesus!
All the way through, and had music played by a friend of mine.
Lorne, let me let you in on a little secret, dude. Your little demos that probably sound awful, you're not gonna sell those on eBay, dude. I mean, come on now. Did somebody buy those? If somebody did, it was probably just for the music to mock him even more. But come on, man. Like, if you want to put your music out there, fucking digitize that shit, man. Nobody wants a cassette. God, I was so glad when the cassette era ended. Ugh. I do appreciate vinyl, though. I do appreciate vinyl, but cassettes, in my opinion, were the worst format ever when it came to recording.
With his guitar, and recorded it on a cassette tape, and like I said, I didn't even realize I still had it until just a couple weeks ago.
Fucking cassette.
But it was either 23 or 24. It was in my.
And the funny thing about that is like my father was a musician, and a lot of his demo tapes are all on cassettes, because back in the 80s and 90s you recorded to a 4-track cassette. But anyway, long story short, right next to me I have a dual cassette deck to where I can digitize, all of his music to archive it. I don't want to delete those archives. I want to save those. I want to digitize them. But Lorne would not even know how to do that, or maybe even think to know, maybe branch out a little bit and try maybe put it on a CD or upload it to YouTube. See, maybe that would have been cool. But he's not thinking. He's not thinking clearly. Is what I'm saying.
Early 20s when I wrote it. But I'll be putting that there up for sale, and
then no one's gonna buy it, and even if they do, I'm not gonna send it.
These here, I'll be putting these here up for sale. And I know you can't see what they are, but
His
what they
archives
are
were
is
digitized,
a
except he
journal
wanted those deleted.
that I wrote, that I kept when I was incarcerated. I have more of them that if I can find them, then I will be putting them up for sale also. And here at a guess, I didn't count them. At a guess, I'm thinking there's maybe, I don't know, 100 maybe.
100.
Some are front and back. Some are only quarter of a page or a third of a page or half page. Some's only just
Yeah, Harv, that
one
that
side.
story does seem very far-fetched.
But some are done. Some that I did on a typewriter. Some's in my handwriting. Most of it's in my handwriting.
Typewriter.
I'll be putting those there up also individually.
Bet you will.
Selling each one piece by piece.
Mm-hmm.
The money that comes from the sale of the journal is going to go to Betty. The money from the other things will be going to me.
Things that don't get you
From
pregnant.
the journal will be going to Betty. I am also going to be putting my guitar back up for sale on eBay.
Selling his
I'll
guitar,
have my
wow.
autograph on it.
Autographed.
And I believe that's it for this video. I don't believe I have anything else that I'm selling. If I do, then I will make another video and put it up. But I believe that's it for this video. Thank you.
Okay, so that's the end of this video. Does anybody have any idea if he ever sold any of those items, or if anybody ever tried to purchase those? Does anybody know? So Babsby read all the letters. That's cool. That's awesome. She did a great job at reliving the archives, if you will, or redocumenting them, like Smithsonian style. You know, she's good at that. I like her channel, but Lorne is he's a very strange fella. I mean, it just makes me tired, you know, watching this shit. It's like, it just tires you out. The lies and the stupidity and like the nerve is really the right way of putting it. The nerve of doing this. It's like, what did you expect would happen, you know? He gave everything away as gifts. So you're telling me that he gave away a guitar as a gift that he signed? I just don't see him doing that. I mean, shit. Because, I mean, anyone would take a free guitar. But I think if I got Lorne's guitar, it'd be like one that I would smash on stage or like light it on fire, you know? Just to, you know, give it a proper burial, being touched by such a perverted fellow like himself. eBay took his site down. He sold his shorts that were burned. The tape and letters Ember got, he sent then to her. Oh, okay, I see. Wait a minute, she visited him? See, I'm a little behind on the curve here. You're telling me Ember, they met face to face? So nobody knows about the guitar. He probably still has it, or it's one of his family members probably has it. Who knows? But I never knew that any of the codfishers met him face to face. That's wild. That's wow. That's like going undercover, like with the frickin' drug cartels, man. Shit. Damn, Rhoda, that's crazy. They fucking went and met with him? Wow. Did he say Can I have a kiss? I want a kiss first. Can I have a kiss? Probably said that, right? There was a bonfire, huh? That's Lorne. Fucking, what do you call it? Fucking Paul Bunyan Lorne. Lumberjack Lorne. Then he threatened to have them arrested if they didn't return them back to him. Yeah, so he used all that as leverage, I take it, right? Because he was pissed at the whole Dan situation and the doctor and all that. If I'm not mistaken. Pretty wild shit. Oh, man. Let me just exit and go back here real quick and just take a quick gander. Did we watch Example of My Past? I don't think that we did. Let's check it out. Fuck it.
The only way to beat a box of cheesy, crunchy, fully loaded nachos.
Give it a try, right? All right, let's see.
Hello, everyone. I told everybody that I would tell them about my past, tell you all about my past. I've decided that I'm not going to tell you all about my past. I will give you an example of the 5 years before I got incarcerated. Or before I got involved.
And remember, folks, this is for archival purposes. That's why I'm doing this.
Involved in the sting. I realize I do not need to tell anybody. I really don't owe anybody an explanation.
You don't owe nobody an explanation, huh?
All right. This example is one of the things that had happened to me that
lay it out there, Lorne.
made it so I couldn't. Well, that was part of why I couldn't think straight.
Let it flow. It's like a carousel. You put the coin in.
Well, see, I idolized.
Goes round and round in a circle.
Some of my siblings and some others also, and I never should have done that, and I certainly don't idolize them now. But this example is probably one of the most disgusting to me.
Okay, let's hear it.
One of my siblings needed some work done on the house, and so I had a septic business at the time, and I was making good money, and so I took my crew up to their house, up to my sibling's house,
right?
And did $700 worth of work on their house.
Wow,
and
it's quite a bit of work,
including paying the crew and all that. And I told them it was a Christmas present, and if they want to give me a Christmas present back, then they can give me, make me some macaroni and cheese.
Oh my god damn son! Oh my lord! So you're telling me, Lorne, that the mac and fucking cheese would have covered the $700 job? The mac and cheese, that's what did you in? Come on, man. Yeah, lie upon lie. This is the most ridiculous. Why are you retracting messages, bro? Harv, don't be afraid. Raptor Bacon uses snippets of... Oh, the face-to-face, yeah. Emma and Dan. I don't know. But let's keep hearing. Let's keep this going. This is great stuff.
There's some homemade macaroni and cheese that they made. And I did the same for another sibling. Went up to their house and I did $700 worth of work, including paying for my crew and even using some of the materials that I had and all that.
Didn't he say that already?
I told them if they wanted to Same thing, that it was a Christmas present. If they want to give me a Christmas present back, they can make me some deviled eggs. And then another sibling, I gave $425 to for heating oil, and told them that if they want to give me it was a Christmas present. If they want to give me a Christmas present back, they can make me some of their homemade meatballs. And I never saw the meatballs. I never saw the deviled eggs, and I never saw the macaroni and cheese until the following year. My sibling came down with a pot of macaroni and cheese, and asked me to borrow $500 so they could get Christmas presents for the kids.
Damn.
So I gave her.
So
I
now
gave
we're
them
at what, $1,200
$500 so that way the kids could get Christmas presents. And I told her, the same thing. Just make me another thing of macaroni and cheese. And to this day, I've never seen the macaroni and cheese. And I told them, don't make it take a year. Well, they didn't make it take a year because they still haven't gotten it. So it's been way over a year.
He's joking,
Whatever.
right?
I don't
This
want,
is a
don't want
joke,
the macaroni
right?
and cheese now anyway. But that there is an example of how I was treated for 5 years by people I idolized and loved, and I still love them because they're my siblings, but I will never let them get close to me again, and
Right.
I
They don't
certainly will never.
Lauren, they don't. It's not that you don't want to get close to them. They probably just don't want to get close to you. Rather, right? Especially if they have children.
Do anything for them in that manner.
You fuck.
But that there is an example of
What's up, Durango Mango?
5 years worth of treatment.
Chris.
Same type of treatment.
What's up, Chris? Bromelo? Is that how you say that? Anyway, hello to everyone who just stopped in at my channel. Thank you for stopping in. We're going over the mac and cheese situation here. The situation is pretty dire. Lorne is lying left and fucking right. It's almost like he's making this up on the spot as he goes. It's pretty fucking goddamn wacky, if you ask me.
And it was being the youngest in the family. It hurt me quite a bit, and that's why Betty's job went the way it did. And that's why I sold my house for $8,000 after I had over $60,000 into it. And
Lauren, why would you do that though? That doesn't even make sense. Like what?
gave away about 3 truckloads of tools,
Tracks.
and packed up the rest of my stuff and left and went to Nashville.
Yeah, got the fuck out of there, huh?
Because I couldn't take it anymore. I just had to get away from
Right. You had all that cash
being used like I was.
and using others, not being
That
used.
right there led up to the reason why I couldn't think straight when I was
Oh, come on.
when I got involved with the sting.
No.
So
Don't you dare.
but that there is all I'm gonna say about it. For those of you that want to know when the next show is going to be, it will be next weekend on April 15th or 16th, one or the other. And I guess that's about all I have to say for today.
Yeah. Probably a good idea, Lauren. You stupid fucking idiot. So See, I've heard everyone say this, the mac and cheese story. I know the mac and cheese before I've seen this, but watching it, like, in the flesh, just watching Lorne babble on about bullshit. I mean, I could have made up a better lie than that. I mean, I could have said that, like, I got, the shit kicked out of me by, like, whatever. I mean, a better mac and cheese. Like, what are you talking about, dude? Are you out of you're out of your fucking mind, dude. You are out of your mind. I mean, okay, I'm reading the chat now. Checking you out here. Lol. Truckloads of tools Eric and Betty bought. Yeah, they bought the fucking tools, didn't they? Unbelievable. So he stole all the fucking tools. That's why he loaded them in his truck. Tools ain't cheap, man. I figured Lorne didn't earn them. Sad, sad, sad. What the unbelievableness of Lorne's capacity at life. It's very disturbing material, content, so to speak. It really, really is not cool. So, but anyhow, people, I just wanted to do a couple of videos tonight with all of you. Thanks for joining me. I'm glad I got this in. Durango Mango, Roy Munson. I'm sorry, I like Roy Munson 145. That's what I call you. T. Davis, Chulu Han Luke. I like that movie. Cool Hand Luke. Pretty good fucking movie. Who else was in the chat? Harv 1991. Codfather. Chris Bromelo. Rhoda. All you guys, thank you very much for chiming in and helping me out with this, because I'm just another person that is going to continue to do videos on Lorne and see where it goes. Hopefully I can get some more subscribers, and I'm going to move on, by the way, Rhoda. I'm going to get that email shit, and I'm going to go over that, and I'm definitely going to read it and go over it and stuff, and then probably do a video or 2 or 3 or however many it takes on those documents that you shared with me. So thank you very much for that. Everyone in this community is very cool, very welcoming, and so that's gonna be it for tonight. I hope you guys have a great night and the rest of your week. Over and out, folks. Stay tuned. I'll be doing this again soon.